As we've been reporting today, the New England Patriots are parting ways with longtime head coach Bill Belichick. Robert Kraft calling his departing head coach the greatest of all time and a first ballot Hall of Famer. Belichick saying he will always be a Patriot. Joining us now to add some perspective is Mike Debate from the Locked On Patriots podcast. Mike, thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you so much for having me tonight.
So this is not a surprise development, but it still represents the end of an era. What's your personal reaction tonight? What do you think Patriots Nation is feeling?
For me personally, it's definitely a bittersweet moment, and I think Patriots Nation probably feels the same way. Look, this was a 24-year relationship, the vast majority of which was a very successful one. Bill Belichick had a run that I don't think will be duplicated in professional sports ever again. 6 Super Bowl championships, 9 conference titles, numerous accolades that he won as either Coach of the Year at the AP 3 times there, division titles. This was a very successful run for the New England Patriots with Belichick, Tom Brady, and Robert Kraft at the helm. So it's definite recollection, I think, is best to say. A lot of people are going to be feeling very nostalgic about the glory days of New England, but also some uncertainty as to what lies ahead for the New England Patriots and for Belichick himself.
You know, let's talk about Belichick and Brady because it was almost a synergy with Belichick on the sideline and Brady under center. The two complemented each other so well as coach and quarterback, even though they could butt heads.
Absolutely. And Robert Kraft mentioned that today when he spoke to the media and saying that he doesn't believe that one would have been as successful as they were without the other. And I fully concur on that. This was a synergy, a union that was essentially a match made in football heaven. And these two really brought the best out of each other. I think when history views Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, they'll view them arguably as the greatest to ever do their individual jobs. So this was really a magical time for New England. It's sad that it does come to an end, but at the same time, the New England Patriots now press forward with a very difficult decision to make and a very one that really needs to be made properly.
Any ideas who they might bring in?
Well, right now, I think the front runners that are being described by several media outlets, including those that I've spoken to, say that it right now could be a race between linebackers coach Gerard Mayo, who right now I know is very high on the list of New England Patriots brass. He's been talked about as a potential Belichick successor for a number of years now, most prominently last offseason when the Patriots made it a priority to keep Gerard in-house and keep him from interviewing for other positions. Yeah. So he is definitely a name to watch. Mike Vrabel is also another one. Former Tennessee Titans coach, former linebacker, was inducted into the Patriots Hall of Fame this past fall. He made some headway when he came in and spoke about and spoke about being appreciative of knowing what you have here in New England. These two guys are the ones to watch. Obviously, there are a number of different candidates that will be considered, but those are the two names right now that I would say Patriots fans should keep a sharp eye on.
And what about Coach Belichick? He's 71 years old, but still a fiery competitor. Any chance he'll retire, you think, or do you fully expect him to join another team?
I fully expect him to join another team. Just watching him this year and being able to observe practices and watch him put his hand down in the dirt and get into a three-point stance and show guys how to throw blocks, making snaps to Mac Jones and to Bailey Zappi. There's still a fervor and a love Bill Belichick has for football like I've never seen anyone love their profession. Bill Belichick, I still believe, has something left in the tank to coach, and I do believe he will be a head coach somewhere in 2024.
All right. It'll be interesting to see what happens, and we'll all be watching. Mike Debate from the Locked On Patriots podcast. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.